Hey, good morning everybody, it's Mike, and thanks for jumping on here with me this morning. Hey, the Kentucky Derby's this weekend, and it reminded me of something I experienced with that a few years ago. Kentucky Derby was on. It was on the TV. I wasn't really watching it. I mean, you watch it. It doesn't take long, right? It's like a 2-minute race. So it's mostly the pre-race activities. But anyhow, after the race, the reporter was interviewing the winning jockey. And the reporter made this comment to the jockey. She said, "You never went to the whip one time in the whole race." And the jockey looked at her very seriously and said, "You no whip this horse. You whip this horse, horse stop." And she goes, "Really?" He goes, "Uh-huh. Some horses you have to beat to death or they won't run. This horse won't run if you hit it once." And that really caught my attention because I think that's us. I think it's the hardest part about what we do for a living. There's a lot of hard parts, but this one's the toughest, and this one gets a lot of us. Who's going to whip you? And some of you might be saying, "Well, Mike, you do." I'm not going to whip you. I'm just going to hold you accountable for what you said was important. I'm not here to try to establish your goals and determine your work ethic and to judge your life. I'm not. I want no part of that. But if you tell me you want something, I make the mistake of believing you sometimes, and I want to help you get there. But because I am you, I understand how hard this is going to be. And sometimes I need to be whipped. Sometimes I need a jockey to go to the whip on me and smack me to get me to run as hard as I can. How do you get yourself to run the race as fast and hard as you can every day? And I think all of us have to have an answer to that. I think our answer is going to be different for each one of us, but we have to have a way to get ourselves motivated and inspired and action-oriented, especially on the days when we don't want to. You know, the old saying that is absolutely true is successful people simply do what other people are unwilling to do. It doesn't say the successful people feel like doing it all the time, always want to, wake up with a burning desire in their belly every day. That's just not true. Everybody doesn't want to. Everybody would like to find an easier shortcut to success. Some people just simply do what other people are unwilling to do. I guess if we were a horse running the Kentucky Derby this weekend, the jockey would have a whip and he would smack us on the rear end with us, and that would make us run faster. What is that for you, folks? And I'm telling you, when you can figure that out, you're going to surge ahead in your career. And you won't have very much problem going out there and making it happen for yourself today.